Imagine a world where the sky was a battlefield, where roaring machines of steel and fire sliced through the air at incredible speeds. Amidst the life-or-death struggle of World War II, a legend was born, not through initial fanfare, but through relentless improvement and unparalleled performance. This is the North American P-51 Mustang, a name that echoes through wars, a symbol of Allied air power. It wasn't just a fighter, it was an epic of perseverance, innovation, and the will to win. From a design born out of urgent necessity, the Mustang rose to become the master of the skies, dictating the course of the war and leaving an indelible mark on aviation history. Did you know that in a matter of months, an idea transformed into reality, completely shifting the balance of air power? The story of the P-51 Mustang began in 1942 in the United States. Amidst the escalating intensity of World War II, the Royal Air Force's urgent need for more fighter aircraft prompted North American aviation to re-evaluate its manufacturing capabilities. Two brilliant designers, Edgar Schmude and Raymond Rice, seized this opportunity to conceive an entirely new fighter. Within a mere 120 days, they were tasked with presenting a flying prototype that met stringent requirements: powerful armament, high speed, and high-altitude capability. Astonishingly, the Na-73X, the initial prototype, took to the skies in just 102 days, a testament to speed and efficiency. Powered by a 1,100 horsepower Allison V17 10F3R engine, it showcased immense potential and was quickly adopted by the British as the Mustang, leading to an immediate order for 320 Mustang I aircraft. The first Mustang flight by British pilots occurred on May 1, 1941. Initially, these Mustang Is, with their 1,100 horsepower Allison V17 1039 engines, were modestly armed with 4.50 caliber heavy machine guns, excelling at low altitudes, even outperforming the Spitfire Mark V. However, their performance dropped significantly above 15,000 feet. Consequently, they were assigned to British Army cooperation squadrons, utilized for low-level reconnaissance and high-speed ground attack roles. The marriage of the Mustang airframe with the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, renowned in the Supermarine Spitfire, proved to be a breakthrough. These new Merlin-powered Mustangs, designated Mustang Mach-E, RAF, and P-50, 1B Purisi US, achieved a remarkable 441 miles per hour at nearly 30,000 feet, over 100 miles per hour faster than previous production models. The P-51B and P-51C variants, manufactured at Inglewood and Dallas, began deliveries in December 1943, injecting new vitality into the Allied fighter forces. Technically, the P-51 Mustang was a masterpiece of aviation engineering. Its design, particularly in the P-51D variant, embodied a classic aesthetic with a sleek fuselage and advanced laminar flow wings. Unlike traditional designs, the P-51 utilized an inline engine, allowing the pilot to sit just above and behind the main wing assembly. The distinctive air scoop was positioned rearward and below the pilot, contributing to its unique look while minimizing drag. The aircraft's wings employed an advanced laminar flow design, significantly reducing drag and enhancing aerodynamic efficiency. Engine coolant components were strategically placed beneath and behind the pilot's seat, a departure from conventional fighter aircraft construction philosophy. The landing gear consisted of two main single-wheeled units that retracted into the wing roots and lower fuselage, along with a retractable tail wheel. The Mustang's armament varied throughout its service life. Early versions could be equipped with 6.50 caliber machine guns, or 420mm cannons ideal for ground attack, or 4.50 caliber machine guns for tactical reconnaissance. The legendary P-51D variant boasted 6 powerful .50 caliber machine guns with a simplified feed mechanism to minimize weapon jamming. Underwing bomb racks and rocket pylons enhanced its offensive capabilities, or could be replaced with drop tanks to extend the range for long-range bomber escort missions. The P-51's cockpit was regarded as comfortable, particularly for smaller pilots, with an overall ergonomic design. The instrument panel was logically laid out, with all major gauges readily visible. The K-14, a gun sight on the D models, dominated a portion of the forward view, displaying a no-handhold message. The control column was a simple cylindrical form with a red gun button. The flap control lever was positioned low for easy reach. The throttle control, a thick cylindrical shape, was located to the pilot's left, freeing his right hand for aircraft control. Fuel controls were situated between the pilot's legs, just forward of the control column. Forward, side, and overhead visibility through the original framed canopy was generally good, but significantly improved with the addition of the teardrop canopy. In terms of performance, the P-51 Mustang was powered by the Packard V16 57 Merlin engine, producing 1,590 horsepower and driving a four-bladed propeller. Its maximum speed reached 437 miles per hour, 703 kph. With an impressive service ceiling of 41,900 feet, 12,771 m, an operational range of 951 miles, 1,530 kilometers, and a rate of climb of 3,475 feet per minute. Structurally, the aircraft measured 32.3 feet, 9.85 m in length, with a wingspan of 37.0 feet, 11.29 m, and a height of 13.6 feet, 4.16 m. Its empty weight was 7,121 pounds, 3,230 kilograms, and its maximum takeoff weight was 11,601 pounds, 5,262 kilograms. A total of 15,586 units were produced. During World War II, the P-51 Mustang proved to be an indispensable asset. Early variants like the A-36A saw action attacking targets on the island of Pantelleria in the Mediterranean Sea, undertaking various sortie types including strafing runs, bomber escort, and bombing missions. Despite their effectiveness at low altitudes, they were gradually superseded by newer P-47 Thunderbolts and P-51s equipped with underwing bomb racks and more formidable machine gun firepower. The Royal Air Force utilized Mustangs for ground attack and escort missions, protecting bomber formations deep into German territory and fending off German fighters. They also employed Mustangs against German anti-shipping groups in Norway, contributing to keeping Allied shipping lanes open. Approximately 31 RAF and RCAF squadrons were dedicated to the Mustang aircraft. The most pivotal role Mustang played was in escorting USAAF daylight, bombing raids deep into German-held territories. Previously, bomber formations suffered heavy losses to German Messerschmitt Bf-109 and Focke-Wulf FW-190 fighters. As escort aircraft like the Republic P-47 Thunderbolt and Lockheed P-38, Lightning lacked the necessary range. However, the arrival of the Mustang, with its speed, firepower, and crucially, its extended range, changed everything. With drop tanks, Mustangs could fly well beyond Berlin, protecting bomber formations and establishing air superiority. The P-51D model, featuring its iconic bubble canopy and 6.50 caliber machine guns, became the emblem of Allied air power, fundamentally altering the air war in Europe. Its closest German counterpart, the FW-190, was still outmatched, a fact acknowledged even by famed American aviator Chuck Yeager. The P-51D was first fielded in the European theater in early 1944, instantly dominating the skies and creating lopsided advantages against German aircraft. The eventual collapse of Germany's Third Reich became increasingly apparent. By late 1944, P-51 Seconds also found their way to the Pacific Theater, escorting the new, high-flying, long-range B-29 Superfortresses on their missions to Japan. Mustangs fought on all fronts until the war's end in 1945. Post-war, the Mustang continued its service in various conflicts. In Indonesia, P-51D and P-51K models remained operational until the 1970s. Israel utilized Mustangs during their 1948 War of Independence and later in the 1956 Suez Crisis. In the Korean War, the F-51 Mustang, the new designation for the P-51 after the USAF's formation, clashed with nascent jet aircraft. They demonstrated exceptional effectiveness in ground attack and long-range capabilities, supporting inland strikes that were beyond the reach of new fuel-thirsty jet fighters like the Lockheed P. 80 shooting Street R nations, such as Australia, South Africa, and South Korea, all participated with Mustangs, scoring several air-to-air victories. However, the advent of jet fighters like the F-86 Sabre, particularly the F-86F Fighter bomber in 1953, gradually phased out the Mustang's role in the conflict. Meanwhile, the F-82 Twin Mustang undertook vital night fighter and all-weather attack duties, credited with the first USAF air victory of the war. American 51 Mustangs continued to serve with Air National Guard and Air Force Reserve units until 1957. The impressive reach of the P-51 Mustang, both in performance and the sheer number of operators, speaks volumes about its class. The Mustang exceeded all initial specifications, orchestrating a definitive shift in the air war over Europe, extinguishing any hope Germany had of regaining air superiority. Serving with at least 55 operators across the globe and remaining operational well into the jet age until the 1970s, with over 15,000 units produced. The P-51 Mustang was as crucial to the Allied cause in the latter years of World War II as the Supermarine Spitfire was in the early years, solidifying its place as one of the most important and successful fighter aircraft platforms of all time. Its involvement in other global conflicts, from the Korean War to the Middle East and beyond, is a testament to both the aircraft and the skill of its pilots. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Afterburner Z for more fascinating stories from the world of aviation.